Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. He's James.
He's Ray.
And together we are
Red
MC. Welcome back to Lost Agent TV.
Yeah, and today, we're reviewing Orphan First Kill.
We are following up on the trailer reaction we did. Which is something we hardly ever do, honestly. Orphan First Kill. You've seen the first movie, you know it's about Esther. This is a prequel.
Yep.
Let's get that out of the way. The original actor, Isabella Fuhrman, has came back. Biggest question I had watching the trailer was, how are they going to do it? You know, how are they going to make this grown woman who was 9 at the time, I think. She was a child at the time. Reprise her role.
They didn't make her look as a child as an adult. She was a child. They made her look like an adult at one point. So this one, they were like reversing that.
Yeah, they had to do the opposite.
And make her look like a kid.
Now harp on that because that's the biggest thing, the biggest concern I saw like people harp about. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I think they did a decent job.
I think they did a good job.
Yeah. There's a few moments where I was like, well, that's not exactly right.
Yeah.
But it's nothing like, blaring out. So it starts off in the asylum, right?
The Sarin Institute. And
if you remember, the climax of the film of the first movie, they mentioned that she was formerly in a home, it had burned down, that she was formerly in an institute for the mentally ill. This movie explores that. It's this new woman on the job. She talks to this doctor. They have some dialogue talking about Esther as the most dangerous patient.
If you had never watched the original Orphan movie and you were going into this, it literally, like, she walks in and she gets patted down. I immediately knew why she was getting patted down because Esther's crazy. Like, she's like, I hope this is only a first day thing? Because, like, dude was thorough. Or at least it looked like he was going to be thorough.
So this new employee has never seen Esther, right? Don't know what she looks like and nothing like that. This woman and the doctor are talking. All of a sudden, this alarm goes off. Power doesn't go out, but they have, like, this security alarm or like flashing red lights. The doctor rushes, we gotta get Esther. The doctor turns around. It's a very cool shot how they do it because you see the doctor like in frame. Behind her, you see Esther. Like she's sitting there, all relaxed, drawing, doing her thing. And one thing I can say about this, I love how she portrayed Esther again. It's almost like she never left the role.
Yeah, dude. She's beautiful in this role, dude.
On fucking
everything that she did was like.
Turns around, she gets a little bit startled, but she doesn't realize who this is. So she comes up, she thinks it's a little fucking girl. It is not. Esther stands up, she has a pencil in her hand.
I just thought about this because I didn't think about it in the moment. Because she thought it was a little girl. What parent is bringing their child to an insane asylum? Is this a bring your daughter to work day thing? Like, I don't think she thought that far. I guess she just saw it. She was just trying to piece it together.
Yeah, so she's holding this pencil in her hand, and you think, hey, she's about to attack this woman. That's when the doctor comes in. She does not get to execute what she needs to execute.
They took her away and everything, and they kind of cut to, like, another day. And, like, they did an art thing, and this girl, I think her name was E.T. or something like that. It sounded like she called her E.T., legit. It did. It sounded like Esther called her E.T., not other people called her that. She freaked out at the painting that Esther had drawn, and then said E.T., and then threw her a piece of candy, and she calmed down. She's one of the ones that they give her a little more free reign. Like whenever the art teacher is coming into the actual institute, she's in the lobby sweeping. One of the guards delivers Esther a package. I felt so uncomfortable in a way watching this. Only in the sense because, yes, this woman is an adult. The woman playing her is an adult, and this is supposed to be an adult woman who just so happens to look similar to a child. Grown-ass man who is a guard at this institute seemed like he was in love with her. You know what I mean, right?
Oh, I know what you mean.
It was so creepy. He drops this thing off for her.
You know what got me, bro, the most about this scene? The chair.
When she set the chair in front of him?
Yeah. Because I really put emphasis on it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I was like, no. I was like, let's get this out of the way.
Yeah. So he drops off a gift for her or whatever, and you see someone's looking at a camera, right? So I was like, okay, so somebody's watching this, so he's not gonna do anything stupid. I guess what had happened is she maybe convinced him somehow to mess with the feed, or somehow she was able to do it. Maybe she did that when she broke out the first time to interrupt the feed to make it look different. You get the impression that somebody's watching and no one's actually watching it, because no one sees what this happened. She gets him to do, tie something for him. She's like, you're always so nice to me. I wish I could do something for you. Maybe you could come in. And I was like, oh, God, please, dude. And he opened that door. I was like, God Damn. No.
You know what's up.
Yeah. And it's not like he comes in like as a confident man. He's not he's very shaky in this moment. Like Ray was saying, I don't know if he's gonna keep it in the edit or not, but when she pulls the chair out, that definitely made me like realize way more like again she is a child. And it's just like, dude, this is not right. And if she had done anything, and I mean anything sexual to this dude, even kissed the motherfucker, I would have been,
probably would have turned it off.
But no, she grabs this motherfucker's head and bashes into the wall. Like hardcore and murders the dude right there. Takes his key card and everything. Played him like a motherfucker. Everything that she's kind of been teasing throughout this scene to get out of the actual institute. Used that girl E.T. to get past the main guard at the front.
Yeah.
Made her attack him, and then tossed a piece of candy to get her to stop. The art teacher very much, why the fuck did you get out of your car? Because like she gets in
once she saw
she got in her car and she saw Esther in the front of it.
It was snowing hard as fuck.
Yeah. She sees Esther in front of it. In my mind, I see that. I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm just going to leave. I'll call them. I'll let them know, hey, Esther's outside. Just so y'all know.
So you thought what he said.
Yeah. Nope. You could have said, maybe get into that motherfucking
At least
car.
look in the back seat.
Yeah.
You know?
Because Esther got in the back in the trunk or whatever. Whenever they pulled up at the house, she killed her. And that's when she like does all this research where she can find out where, because I think her real name of the thing is like Leanne or something like that.
Something like that. Yeah. She does a research.
She finds somebody who is missing a child. There's a child missing, and she looks similar.
Name's Esther.
Yep.
And thus she takes the identity,
Esther.
dresses up like her. Then she goes to this, I guess it's a park, and this police officer comes to be like, what are you doing out here? Can't find my mommy and daddy. Mm-hmm. What's your name? Esther. Mm-hmm. Now, before we go any further, one thing I want to say about this film is when she's escaping after she kills the security guard, really when you see like the creative trickery they use, because they use a double, right? Like clear as day. So this double, I'm not sure if it's like an actual child, but she was the actual size of a child. She would walk, and then like Isabel would turn her head. It's very creative. And that's when we are introduced to the mother and the father of Esther. Trisha.
And Alan.
You can see that Alan is very upset about his daughter going missing. Not saying that Trisha is not, but Alan, you can tell it really took a toll on him. Yes. Like, even to this day. So when the detective comes up...
Which, obviously, that would affect you.
Yeah. Because Trisha, they played the trope like Trisha's like, she's not coming back. You have to get past this for us, for the relationship, for our son. Alan's like, I can't. I can't get past it.
Even without the actual twist in the end, like...
They're talking about Esther again, and they see the detective that handles the case come back. Be like, hey, we found her. And that's that. We see Esther for the first time. Trisha sees her, I think she's also by a piano again.
Yep.
She's behind it. But she's like, hello, mommy. The detectives have came up with that she was abducted, I guess somehow trafficked to Russia. Mm-hmm. That's why she has a different accent now. Yeah. That she adopted there.
She was a young child who, like her early development stage at least, went through like learning stuff in that language is what they were trying to say.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
I felt bad for this father.
Oh, dude.
Because
there's not a more sympathetic character, bro.
The father, like...
I felt so... And again, that's probably just because we're both fathers. Like, that fucking... I'm so sorry, bro. Like...
The emotion he conveyed, like, it felt real to me.
Yeah.
Like, it was very convincing. It was like, this man's been hurting for so long. Now he gets the chance to reconnect. And then the brother just like, hey.
Yeah. What's up? They were at like a meet for like their son who does fencing. Yeah, and he's apparently really good at it. The dad hugs his daughter as if he's not seen his daughter in several years, which was very believable. He was so happy to see her. And Gunnar again was just like, what's up? Kind of cold about it. He did give her a hug and everything. That's as far as that went for real. They had a therapy session.
Oh, you remember the plane ride?
Yeah. Where she stuck out and drank a bottle of alcohol?
Yeah.
And she made a mistake and she said something about, I can't wait to meet her. Like, oh no, remember her? She died, yeah.
Then she went to the bathroom and fucking had a little fucking freak out. Which paid a nice tribute to the first one. Yeah. Like it shows her psychotic mental steps of how she handles things.
They had a therapy session where she messed up about the bird that the woman had because it was macaw. But, like, it used to be a parrot, and she had heard about that. She had to, like, fake like this little boy hurt her or whatever so she can get by there. She did it. Did they leave before the detective came by? Yeah. The first time he came by, he talked to him, and Esther really not wanting him to be there because she had seen him taking pictures of her and shit. He said, "Nice to meet you, Esther." And he said it twice. He said, "You already said that." You know what I mean? So she was like kind of getting like aggravated and shit. She did make a mistake because she took a glass into the other room, did not fill it up. Bitch, yeah. Came back. Not smart.
Detective pointed that out.
Yeah.
Like, you didn't fill your glass up.
I was like, oh, yeah, he's sorry.
And then she was just like shell shocked. She was like, fuck.
No, what do you do with this? You're just there.
She got caught red-handed.
But yeah, so the parents are going to go out to this gala thing. The mom had been talking about it. She even told her friend that Alan would not be there because of like how he's been lately or whatever. You have that money because obviously it's not that big of a deal to you.
I took that as, I'm not sure if this is true or not. I took that as partial, like she somehow benefited off the charities.
Probably. The dad dresses up, and he's obviously like more romantic to his wife. They even are about to have sex. Now here's the thing with this scene. I legit thought Esther was going to watch them have sex, because didn't she watch the other couple have sex?
First one, yeah.
Yeah, so I thought that's what she was going to do. She was going to watch them have sex. She got angry and like ripped the woman's dress.
She know like you.
She definitely said she's more attached to Alan. You know what I mean?
Banging my father.
Yeah.
That's so fucked up.
Very weird.
Yeah, she rips the dress in order to stop him from having sexual intercourse.
So she just puts a new dress on. And they go. They go to the gala dinner, and it's just her and Gunner. She looks at Gunner and says, "So what are we going to do?" And I guess she's like trying to play the little sister role in that situation. Gunner's like, "We." And he immediately starts having a fucking party.
He didn't give a fuck about it.
Gave zero fucks.
Guess who's back?
Back again.
The detective comes back.
And bro, did he call Gunner out on his shit?
But he played it off like, just do your thing. Just don't act dumb, you know? And so then he asks Gunner, "Hey, man, look, I don't care what you do. Parents are here, can kind of take a look around." He's like, "Sure, make it quick." Because Gunner's a dick in this movie.
Yeah.
Like, just straight up. Detective goes upstairs to Esther's room, looking around, because, again, he's been on this woman's ass since the first moment you see him.
Yeah, the first moment she comes back.
Yeah, he's not buying it. Which, I mean, like you said before, if he was that dedicated, like, hey, something's wrong, he should have, I'm sure he had some kind of power to do something between this and that. Yeah. But he goes upstairs, he's looking around, he sees this record player with a record on it. He sees that there's fingerprints on it, so he takes it as evidence.
And we had seen that Esther had actually touched it.
So I guess he's satisfied. He goes downstairs, "Hey, Gunner, deuces."
Adios.
Esther goes, she notices that the record is gone, and she realizes what this means. She's like, "Oh shit, I touched that."
Like fakes that she's in the shower and everything.
Shower thing. Then the mother comes home. "Esther, where are you?" Nowhere to be seen.
Here's the shower. So she's in the
shower. And while she's in the shower, they have like this little hidden compartment on the bed.
Well, she had left it out. Yeah, that was under the bed.
Like her diary. And she sees all these fucked up things, like these obscene scratch photos. And did she have a picture of the father in there? Mm-hmm. And then she looks in the shower, I guess, to confront her about it. Nobody's in there.
You also see that she wrote down the detective's address in the book.
So she puts one and one together, like, "Hey, I gotta go."
This shit got me, bro.
So the detective comes home, and he's again doing research on Esther.
Yeah, puts the record on and
soaks in a nice candlelight bath and the strawberry wine. And this is what you see in the trailer. If you're not Esther, who are you? And Esther's right behind him.
I don't understand why you did not lock your door. And then he hears his door open.
No problem.
Doesn't go look at it.
He's like, this is my door.
Yeah. No, it happens.
It's the draft. But this time, the mother walks in. Now, you would expect, for y'all seen a movie, if you have not seen a movie, this is where shit gets good. You would expect Trisha to be in shock. What does she do?
She shoots that motherfucker in the head.
She double taps that motherfucker.
And I was literally like, what the fuck? In my mind, I'm trying to piece it together. Like, maybe she's like...
At first, I was like, why does she do that?
Yeah.
Okay, she's protecting her daughter.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Like, she just protected her daughter. Nope.
Then immediately she was like, cut the shit.
Yeah.
You know? I know you're not Esther.
Yeah, she holds her at gunpoint.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, damn, all right.
Bro, what made it like even crazier, she's like, you're gonna be fucking Esther.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So
you're dedicated, you're gonna be dedicated. I'm gonna fucking kill your ass.
The daughter, her original daughter, her real daughter Esther, never went missing. She died because Gunner acted a fucking fool. It was like playing too rough with her. He accidentally killed her. Instead of losing both of her kids in one go, we'll get rid of the body. We'll just say she's missing. Whenever they found this picture, she knew. I guess she figured that the dad would find out about it. So like she's like, at least in the situation, it's a girl who's close to Esther, like her, like looking like her. Maybe we can kind of heal that gap. And then she found out all the stuff about her being older or whatever. She's like, look, you're here now. All right, you wanted to be in this family. You're in this fucking family.
If not, I'm gonna kill you.
Yeah. She left. He left, and the mom comes in and confronts her and is like, "You think he'd want you? Like, you're delusional." Which she is fucking delusional.
Bro, what she said though, she's like, "I'm gonna go fuck my husband."
Yeah.
I was like, why would you say that to your child? Like, even though it's all out in the air, that's still extremely fucked up to say. You know?
Yeah. Like, what if Alan would send her right there? Like, what? Why did you say that to her?
What happened?
Also, because like they were kind of painting Esther as the good guy now, because I mean she's in this position. Like we've seen her as the bad guy. So in a way, it kind of made me think of, or no, don't. What is it? Don't breathe too. Don't breathe too.
Don't breathe too.
But regardless, the mother basically is like gonna poison her and kill her. Puts it in her food. Esther, I guess, doesn't trust it because everybody got a certain meal, and Esther got macaroni and cheese. Now, granted, that's a kid meal. She goes upstairs and gives it to her pet rat that she's been keeping the entire time. Very weird, but she's been keeping it the whole time and trained it.
Oh yeah, there was also a point where she was gonna leave.
Yep.
And she came back.
Yeah, because of the dad.
Yeah, because of the dad. Fell in love. For the rest of the film until the ending, they play this basically not like a cat and mouse game, but they try to one up on each other.
On murder.
On murder. Like who's gonna murder who first?
Because Esther finds her mouse or rat dead from eating that macaroni. Mm-hmm. So what does she do? She makes her mom a smoothie. And
the fucking rat.
I thought she put poison in it. You know what I mean? I was like, okay, so
psych.
No, all she did, she made a normal ass smoothie and just threw the dead rat in the motherfucker. Oh damn!
And then the mom played it off.
Like that move.
That's the thing, like, because you're still having to view the relationship of like the father having to blindly go throughout this fucking journey in this movie while they have to fucking play these games with each other and act blind to the situation. And she fucking throws it up in the sink and puts it down, I guess, the garbage disposal.
Yeah, in the sink, yeah. Which I thought there'd be more blood for that, but there wasn't. They're at the house now. Mm-hmm. Esther goes upstairs. Now here's what I was thinking, or what I thought she should have done. I would have immediately locked the door. You know that they're gonna try to come up here and kill you. You know that is the plan.
Lock the window.
Lock the door. Go out the window immediately. Let's go. Let's get the fuck out of here and do it now. She does it. They come upstairs. They're gonna like make it look like suicide now. And the dad's gone because he's on the train going to the fucking art thing. So because the motherfucker was like trying to like play the like maybe we could work something out or something like that. And she's like, "You really think that, Gunner?" He's like, "Honestly, no." He's like, "Yeah, me neither." So shot his ass, and then she fucking takes his little fence thing and stabs him in the fucking chest and everything, kills him. And the mom comes in and is like, "Oh my God, what have you done to my..." Never mind the fact that your son has murdered your other daughter.
Yeah, she's distraught about Gunner.
Yeah, like, oh my God, like, whatever.
Her demeanor switches because now she's like, okay, fuck, now I gotta kill my fucking self.
Yeah.
Before Gunner died, she was like, gonna go fucking take care of this now. You know what I'm saying? Like, go fucking do this. Like, you're telling your son to go kill, I don't know, shitty parenting.
Yeah. She had left the stove on for whatever reason, and now things are catching on fire and everything, and they're just... Cause they had this brawl in the kitchen where she throws her over the fucking countertop.
Yeah.
And then Esther just disappears. And she goes upstairs to go through her window like she should have done earlier. But at this point, the house is catching on fire. And it's catching on fire real fucking quick. Mm-hmm. And in this point, I felt so fucking bad for this dude. Like, I felt the worst because, like, he saw them on the top of the roof. I guess he did because he said, "I'm coming." And he went to go help them. But he also was yelling for Gunner in the house. And we know Gunner's dead.
Yeah.
And the house is on fire. So he's like, where are you? He goes up to help them.
Yeah, I get his thought process because he comes home, house is on fire, they're on the roof. Okay, everything's on fire. That's the only safe place they can get to not fucking die. Yeah. So he goes up there, hey, that's not a...
And then, like, Trish tries to tell her straight up, like, look, this is a grown-ass woman or whatever. I guess he doesn't fully understand that shit because, like, he does grab Esther's hand. And the mom falls to her death. And Esther decides, you know what? This is it's not in that moment. She doesn't. It's not like she just outwardly decided. This is the time I should confess my love to Alan. Her teeth popped out of her mouth because he was like pushing on it.
Yeah.
Like so, her false teeth popped out of her mouth, and she did confess her love to him. He said, who the fuck are you?" And then he falls off the fucking edge.
Right beside the mom.
Yep. But it was very fucking sad. And then Esther just says, "You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna just change." And
now the scene when she's coming down the stairs and the music's playing was very cool.
Yeah, it was dope.
Like it's all over.
Yeah.
Like she was like just embracing the moment. Like even though there's fucking flames. And then you have one more scene where I guess she's talking to the therapist again. They just blindly say like the generic stuff like, "Oh, she's been too much and she just lost so much again." And then that's where they hint like, okay, we got to find her another home.
I do think the twist definitely improved the movie for me.
It did
not something
off,
I would have thought was going to happen.
No, like the twist got me. I was like, hell yeah, this is fucking awesome.
Yeah.
There were some filler moments in the movie.
Yeah.
We was kind of waiting on stuff to happen.
Yeah.
I knew something was off with Gunner from the very beginning, just by his demeanor.
Yeah. Do I think this is the greatest horror movie or thriller movie ever? No.
Isabella's performance in this movie was
top tier.
Like I said, like she never left the role, bro. Even the mom was annoying to me at first.
Yeah.
But once she switched demeanors,
yeah.
Once you find out, I was like, okay, that's the nice fucking character.
It was.
The father betrayed the grief perfectly.
Also, her talents as painting, playing the fucking piano, and all that shit, killer. She did that shit as a 9-year-old too. At first, like the first movie. She was still playing piano beautifully, and she did that herself. If like I said, I'm gonna give it like a 6.8.
I'll give it a 7.1.
Let us know what y'all thought about it, guys. What was your favorite part? Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Is there anything we missed? Thank y'all for watching, guys. And until next time, deuces.
Adios.
Let me tell you how it's about to go. Let me show you the towel you're about to throw. This is hip-hop, try to run an house war, knock your ass straight out the door. I'm the enemy's epitome, the fantasy, my tendency to mentally give your career the death penalty. I instantly advise you to match my intensity, try to fit my brain like Jackie Kennedy. I'm so tired of the why not side of putting MCs in a pine box. You motherfuckers couldn't even hit me in my blind.